Guys, it is Team Tonight here, and today welcome back to another Gorod Krovi video. In this video, I'm going to be giving you my tips on how to get high rounds on Gorod Krovi. Ever since Gorod Krovi came out, I've been constantly playing this map, and it's been a blast. And yeah, the highest I got up to was like 25, but that was because of like some unlucky moments. But enough about that, let's get right into the tips. Now, before you get started, you need to set up some specific gobble gums. First thing, if you have a perkaholic, immediately equip that. Otherwise, if you don't have a perkaholic, just equip any unquenchables you got. And equip alchemical antithesis. It's a regular gobble gum that's unlocked at level 35, I believe. So you don't have to worry about grinding any liquid diviniums in order to get it. Next gobble gum you need to get is cash back. That way, if you happen to run out of ammo, you can always pop in a cash back and just continue on. And then aftertaste, when you die, you get your perks back, so you really don't have to like buy your perks again. And then last gumble gum you need to equip is burned out. Basically, if you're like getting cornered by some zombies, they'll all just explode in a fiery infernos and it'll kill them off. So yeah, really recommended. These gobble gums are really recommended for any high round attempt. Now you have your gobble gums equipped, let's get right into the game. Now, first thing you do when you get into the game is craft yourself the shield, which I assume you guys already know how to do so, but if you guys don't know how to do that, there's always tutorials on YouTube. I'm just gonna throw this out there before I go into anything else. This is more like for solo high round attempts, but this can also work for when you're on a 4-player team or 3rd-player or 2-player team. It's just that you might want to equip some different gobble gums, like Phoenix up for when your teammates get down. Second thing you want to do is try to get the PPSH or HG40 out of the mystery box. Now, depending on your luck, this might take a couple of rounds, but I mean, hopefully you're extremely lucky and get it on like the first or second try. But yeah, but sometimes I get the PPSH like immediately, and sometimes I don't get it until like 10 rounds. But yeah, it really all depends on luck, but you really want to get the PPSH or the HG40. Just like the PPSH, you want to obtain the Ray Gun Mark III out of the mystery box. This is basically the best weapon in the game. So yeah, you really want to get it. Or if you're just too unlucky, you can always get the regular ray gun. But personally, I recommend getting the Ray Gun Mark III. Next step to do is get the Dragon Strike controller, which you get by pressing square on this little control thingy, and you have to complete a lockdown event. Try to do the lockdown event as early as possible, because as the later rounds go by, the zombies get stronger. So if you just do it earlier, it'll be less of a hassle, because the lockdown event is pretty tough if you don't have the right weapons and equipment. So yeah, once the lockdown event is over, it's like 4 rounds of zombies. You want to go back to the little machine where you activate the lockdown event, and bam, you got the Dragon Strike controller. It'll really help you get out of tight situations. It's super OP. And yeah, assuming you have Pack-a-Punch both your Ray Gun Mark III and PPSH, you should be good to go for high rounds. So now I'm going to take the time to show you guys some training spots. First training spot is going to be at the Dragon Command Center, where you turn on the power. Out of all the training spots, this is probably going to be the best. Second training spot is in the underground area, where you build the shield. If you're a really good zombies player, training here shouldn't be too much of a hassle. However, if you're kind of like a zombies noob, if you don't have like the Ray Gun Mark III and the PPSH all Pack-a-Punch, you're gonna have a bad time training here. Whenever I train here, I always get into some tight spots. So yeah, I mean, if you're a zombies noob, I kind of don't recommend this spot. However, if you're an experienced zombies player, training zombies here shouldn't really be too much of a hassle. And the last training spot, which is probably going to be the worst spot to train, just because there's a lot of instances where you can get cornered and you can go down. But it's at the courtyard area or spawn area. Yeah, like I said, this is basically the worst area to train zombies. Every single time I train here, I always get like stuck in the poles. You know, I always get cornered in the poles. So yeah, maybe this will be a good area to train for early rounds. However, you know, if you're trying to get to round 100, training here would probably be a death sentence. And yeah, that's all the tips I can give you guys. Hopefully these tips helped you out. If it did help you out, be sure to leave a like. I'll be definitely giving you guys more Gorod Krovi tips and streams. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, comment down if these tips have helped you. And I'll see you guys in the next Gorod Krovi video or stream, or just next video in general. Till then, peace out.